Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, and today is the memorial of St. John of Capistrano. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio and the Ave Maria Radio app. I'm Matthew Handley. Coming up, Deacon Jean Leger and I share Al Kresta's vision for Catholic radio. But first, this news. Former President Barack Obama says America is, quote, ready for a President Kamala Harris. He campaigned at Huntington Place in Detroit last night for Harris, along with rapper Eminem, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, and more.
America's ready to turn the page. We're ready for a better story. Michigan, we are ready for a President Kamala Harris.
The former president also rapped Eminem's Lose Yourself during the rally, and Eminem urged the crowd to get out and vote. The crowd at Huntington Place was reportedly standing room only. Republican nominee for vice president J.D. Vance will visit Waterford on Thursday evening. A press release says Vance will likely talk about the auto industry and electric vehicle mandates. Former Taylor Mayor Rick Sollers will spend 71 months in federal prison. He pled guilty in a federal corruption investigation and will also be on a supervised release for 3 years and have to pay a $10,000 fine. Sollers pled guilty to the charges and admitted to bribery for programs that received federal money by accepting things of value to influence and reward businesses in the city's right of refusal program. Also indicted were Shady Awad, the owner of Realty Transition, and Taylor's community development manager, Jeffrey Baum. A proposed ordinance in front of the Detroit City Council would keep marijuana advertisements on billboards away from children as best as possible. Councilwoman Angela Callaway is proposing changing the ordinance to ban ads for marijuana shops within 1,000 feet of public schools, libraries, churches, and playgrounds. The proposal would take time to take effect if it is approved. A city ordinance already bans advertisements of tobacco within 1,000 feet of public schools. Several dozen Ottawa County residents protested outside the county administration building yesterday, tired of county board meetings being canceled. Sheila Detloff says they know the board does not like hearing some of the public comment at the meetings, and she says yesterday was their last chance to speak to them before the November election.
With this being the last meeting before the election, it was our chance to really make a point about how we feel about the Ottawa Impact Commissioners and what they're doing or not doing in the county.
The meeting they wanted to speak at was also canceled due to not having anything on the agenda. And a wildfire in the Upper Peninsula has grown to 225 acres. The flames are in a remote wilderness area of the UP and are spread by gusty winds and low humidity. It's also being fueled by dead wood and natural debris and was discovered on Friday by a pilot. It is burning in the McCormick Wilderness area in Baraga County, about 12 miles north of Michigami. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio. Your weather's next. Now this. Support for Ave Maria Radio comes from listeners like you. Because of your support, we are able to produce great Catholic programming, such as Catholic Connection, Ave Maria in the Afternoon, and Michigan Mornings, and we can share those programs with radio stations across the country. Your support directly impacts millions of listeners across the United States. We are in the midst of our membership drive. If you already support us, thank you. If you have supported us in the past or have never supported us before, please prayerfully consider making a donation to Ave Maria Radio. You can do so by going to our website, avemariaradio.net, and clicking the banner on the homepage. That is avemariaradio.net. You can also give us a call at 877-288-1077. Thank you for your continued support of Ave Maria Radio, and be assured of our prayers for you. Thank you. We're going to have partly sunny skies today in Detroit with a high of 68. Tonight will be mostly clear with lows around 38. Tomorrow will be sunny and cooler with highs around 58. Friday will have a 50% chance of rain showers and temperatures will be around 60. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the upper 50s. Right now in Detroit it is 65 with a few clouds and it is 61 in Flat Rock. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio. We've got a slight chance of showers today in Saginaw, and our high will be 64. Tonight will be mostly clear with lows around 34. Tomorrow will be sunny with highs around 60. Friday, we have a 60% chance of rain showers and temperatures will be around 60. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the mid-50s. Right now in Saginaw, it is 61 with fair skies, 59 in Midland. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio. Welcome back to Michigan Mornings. I'm Matthew Handley. I had a great conversation with Deacon Jean Leger on Ave Maria Radio's membership drive.
Al Kresta's vision from the beginning was that we would engage the culture, that we would not be a station that would just talk about doctrinal issues or liturgical issues, but would really go into the marketplace of ideas with the gospel message and looking at all of life through the lens of Scripture and the teachings of the Catholic Church. So it's exciting to be part of. We are all part of it. If you're listening, you are part of it. I know you've prayed for us. I know you've supported us in many ways with time, talent, and treasure. Today we're specifically asking for some of that treasure, let's be honest, to keep up with all of these developments, to keep up with all of the technology, to keep up with all of the cultural change and all that the Lord is calling us to. We need your help, and we're grateful for it.
You're right about when you talked about Al Kresta's vision about engaging with the culture. It's something that we truly have to do. It's really easy to want to back into our little compound and say that this is our safe place. This is where we know the world is never going to touch us. This is how we know that everything's going to be exactly done and we don't have to worry about the outside world. That's contrary to the message of the gospel. Jesus told us to go out and spread the good news. And that's what we do here at Ave Maria Radio. We're able to spread it through providing information, accurate information about things happening in our community and our world. We're able to do it by great preaching from people like Sister Ann Shields and Peter Herbeck and Father John Ricardo and great family advice as well. I mean, we heard from Dr. Gray and Lisa Popchak earlier. We've got thank you gifts from them and from Dr. Ray as well. And that's our goal here is to spread the message of Jesus. And I'm very excited to be doing that. And I'm very excited that so many people are calling in to join us for that. You can also go online to avemariaradio.net, which is clearly how a lot of our listeners are listening to us this morning, Deacon Jean. If we're getting calls from North Carolina and Colorado and Louisiana and Texas, I mean, they're either listening on our great free app or on our website.
Absolutely. Well, and it's become really wonderful that we can have all the different platforms covered. I'm going to be driving to Chicago tomorrow to see some grandkids. As I go there, I can listen to one of my favorite programs, which is Fire on the Earth with my friend and neighbor, Peter Herbeck, and just be able to listen on demand. All of this technology is wonderful, but it all takes development. It all takes people to run it and to keep it updated.
And we could use your support to make sure that all of our platforms remain available to everyone. Give us a call or go online to avemariaradio.net. That's going to do it for this edition of Michigan Mornings. I'm Matthew Handley, and Lord willing, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Goodbye.